Alright, greetings and salutations. My name is Comic Fire, and welcome back for more Devil Survivor Overclocked. We've taken on Jin's route, and we've taken on Amane's route. Now, I'd say who could we possibly be choosing between Yuzu and Naoya, but the title's already spoiled that, so...
Oh, it's you guys. Thanks for what you did. For Mari. I'll thank you in her place.
You've come. I found someone with interesting talents, so I invited him.
Just get the camera a little closer to pick up on sounds better.
It seems that you already know each other.
This smart guy's your cousin, right? I thought so. You're both weird.
Have you made your decision to assume the throne of Bel? If you become Overlord, the lockdown will be lifted and mankind will be saved. But the angels who ordered the lockdown and their own leader won't be happy. That's right. It's God, the one who rules this world and master of the angels who force these ordeals on us. If you try to use the powers of demons to take control, they will surely intervene. Unless God's hold on the world is broken, your wishes will never come true.
Being released from God, huh? Well, bring it on. This lockdown only happened because God's selfish. He's sitting back in heaven while he orders the government to do whatever he wants. All this was starting to piss me off. I want to meet this God guy face to face and beat his punk ass down.
It won't end with the death of God. Once he is Overlord, this world is his. Everything you want will be yours. Money, food, whatever you wish for. Then again, money will be useless at that point. Now, tell me your decision. Have you made up your mind to become king?
And the answer is hell yes.
Good. There's my cousin.
Hey, you're not serious about this, are you?
Dead serious.
Sorry, I can't go with you.
And you won't be missed.
Huh? Yoo-hoo, what are you saying?
We can't do this. All this talk about killing God and crushing the SDF people?
But we don't have a choice. If we don't, they're going to kill us anyway.
I'm sorry. Thanks for everything. Goodbye.
Yuzu! Damn it. What's she gonna do on her own?
I'm sorry.
No!
I can't go along with this either.
What?
Damn it. Well, that's something I'm not happy about.
Midori, you too?
Leave them be. Anyone in this world can be replaced easily. You choose your own friends. Don't waste time and energy fighting with them.
Well, if that's that, let's do our best from now on.
And now we can make Pazuzu.
What are you trying to do, Naoya? What do you gain if he's an overlord?
Aren't you happy for him? I'm giving my cousin the gift of power, even over demons. Huh, I see. In any case, mankind stands to gain something from this. If a man rules demonkind, the demons will not harm humans. Indeed, demons will serve man. If that doesn't satisfy you, then go and get rid of all the demons in the world. Being an overlord isn't as bad as it would seem at first glance, don't you think?
Well, maybe, but...
Say, is this really going to stop that final option thing the government's plotting?
It depends on the negotiation. But what fool would say no to a loyal army of demons? The government may be foolish, but even they should realize what refusal would mean.
Got a point.
Now, is there anything else you want to ask me about? The only risk would be dealing with God. But if we win against him, mankind will be free of God's tyranny forever. Of course, I've devised a plan to defeat him. Remember, you'll have my help.
We're really going to be okay, right? We only have until 1800 tomorrow.
You're a worrier, aren't you? Relax. Every step has already been calculated. I have some matters to look into. I'll be back by morning. Get some rest. The final touches are set. The last curtain will rise, and you will be King of Bel.
Hey, who is that guy, seriously?
That's not all he is. He's the person who wrote the summoning program. He knows the most about this lockdown.
The person, huh? Well, whoever he is, freaks the hell out of me. His mind's way too sharp. He's got a lot lot of secrets, doesn't he?
Everybody says that when they meet him for the first time.
Well, what he says makes sense. I don't think he's lying to us either. I don't see a problem in teaming up with him, for now. Well, in any case, I'm partying with the next demon lord, huh? Awesome. So, what are you gonna do when you become the overlord?
Hookers and blow.
Don't forget to come up with a speech, okay? Declaring war on the world needs to be epic. They're all gonna pay. Locking us in here with the demons, government bastards, and the angels behind them.
The lockdown. We'd be enjoying normal life if we weren't stuck in here.
Well, that's enough talking. It's time to rest up. We're gonna have lots of fun tomorrow.
And welcome to Naoya and Kaido's 7th day, King of Demons.
Oh, morning. Hey, how do you think Yoo-Hoo's doing? I wonder if she got any sleep last night. Yeah, well, no use moping about it. Let's focus on what we gotta do.
Yo, Mr. Overlord. Looks like you're up. Pretty funny there. I thought you were a serious type. You're getting into it, huh? Hey, looks like your cousin's here. Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Kept you waiting,
Finished your
huh?
research yet? We're all set to go, man.
Indeed I have, and it'll prove useful before long. But there is one bit of bad news.
Bad news? What is it?
It's not a big deal, but the government's final option is now scheduled for noon today.
Oh, you know, we went from having 11.5 hours to 3.5 hours, no biggie.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? We only have a few hours.
Stop panicking over every little thing. It can be easily compensated for.
Oh, okay. I mean, I have no choice but to trust you anyway. But I wanted to make sure of something one last time.
Yeah?
If he becomes king, will everyone really be saved?
Who knows? Ask him. He's the one who'll be saving everyone. You see, Atsuro, the king will work things out and save everyone. Now, if there are no further questions, let's get started.
We're gonna take out those Bell guys first, right?
Yes, we are. Let's see if this piques your interest. Our first opponent lurks within a human. Yes. We're going to defeat Jezebel, who's currently living inside Amane's mind.
Yeah, we're killing Jezebel again.
Hey, Jezebel's inside Amane, right? How in the world do we beat a demon like that? With it? Wait, you mean inside Amane? Like that's even possible.
Well, let's do a capturing of Amane.
Naoya, how did Jezebel get inside Amane anyway?
Belberith, the raging god that the Shomonkai worships, planted it inside her. Jezebel's one of his faithful servants, you see. So he used Amane's innate abilities to bring Jezebel into the human world. It's quite simple. We just need to go into Amane's mind.
Told you, Atsuro.
Huh?
Are you that surprised? If we attacked Amane directly and Jezebel managed to escape, she'd go back to her master Belberith and transfer her bell power over to him, which would put us more at a disadvantage.
All right, I get it. And what's the plan, San?
By capturing Amane and hooking her mind up to a comp, we can strike directly at Jezebel. The demon summoning program runs off of human thoughts siphoned from the internet, so we just feed the program the thoughts of the comp's user. In other words, us. Comps already have a function to relay the user's thoughts of command to the server.
Naoya, you designed the comp to be able to do this stuff from the start? Just how far are you able to foresee into the future?
Now, why would I answer that?
Because I'm the whole crux of your plans here. I could easily just go back to Amane.
Come on, let's go capture Amane. Show no mercy to anyone who gets in our way. I've come to borrow your maiden, so step aside, weaklings.
What? Stay away from Lady Amane!
I'm coming for you, Yuri.
You have come, Naoya. Or shall I call
call you Cain, child of God. Your plot is unmasked. You seek the power of Jezebel.
Well, well, what have we here? An angel appears before us.
I am the angel, Remiel. By order of the Lord, I have come to rend your standard in twain. Prepare yourself.
You accursed angels. In that body, you can't even use your full power. Think you can win against me?
Hey, take care of the personal business later. Let's hurry up and snag the maiden.
I know. Remiel, we can fight later. Right now, we need that girl.
Looks like things could get rough. She's not gonna be easy to grab like this.
It won't be an issue. Destroy anyone who opposes us. We can't have the maiden resisting either. Knock her out.
Huh, got it. In other words, I don't have to hold back at all.
Well, this battle isn't anything really special, so in the interest of saving time in this route, since I'm getting kind of tired of doing all these routes, I'm going to skip this battle, since really it's just Showman Kai against us. Well, I'll be back in a sec. And Remiel can now be fused using the Cathedral of Shadows.
Alright, looks like we're done cleaning out the scum. Are we starting yet, or what?
You think ahead. While we're in her soul, our bodies will be left defenseless. One Shomon Kai member and we'd be in trouble. So we'll have to take her somewhere safe.
To the Batcave!
Somewhere safe? In this lockdown? Ain't no such place, man.
Did you forget that I made the summoning program? Who knows more about demons than me? I prepared a safe place for us yesterday. Let's stop wasting time and go there. Countless spells of warding have been developed over the centuries. I set a ward around a portion of the Diet Building. Demons won't be able to approach us. It won't keep humans out, but I doubt anyone will come near such a contaminated zone.
A ward, huh? You know too damn much. You and me might have to go at it someday, you know?
For your sake, I hope not. I'm merciless when it comes to nuisances.
You talk pretty big, don't you? Alright, let's hurry up and get going.
And this is where we would have to fight Jezebel. Now, I imagine fighting her like this would be, you know, damn near impossible at level 59 and early to late 40s. Thankfully, much like Naoya, I plan to oh no, not save. Now, what can I load? I wish to load. Well, I'll be right back. And let's load from right here. As you can see, we're in the right spot, but I'm level 85, and I've got all these demons like Satan Tensei, Taisei, Bishamon, Behemoth, Ariok, Garuda, Barong, and Ong, Yo, Ki, and Fafnir. Bitchin'.
I'll begin linking our comms to Amane's mind.
I've been preparing for this weeks in advance. Not weeks, but...
Wait a sec. Can we really fight inside someone's soul?
at least a few days ahead of Pokemon X and Y's release.
You're overthinking this. A human soul isn't as immense as you may assume. It's based on one's experience with the real world, external stimuli, and inner thoughts. Unfortunately, it isn't easy for someone in their right mind to cast off their reason. We'll need to look out for Jezebel, as we'll be fighting on her home turf. What's more, by now, it has a tight grip on Amane's original soul. We have to be ready for the possibility that it'll use Amane's soul against us.
I don't really get it. We gotta deal with not just Jezebel, but Amane's own self? I mean, not that it matters.
You're mostly correct. Even if she weren't under Jezebel's control, Amane would oppose what we're doing. But be careful. If her soul dies, Jezebel will have full control over her body. We must defeat Jezebel without killing Amane. Reliable as ever. Now let's begin.
To party inside the Cartesian garden again.
Are we inside Amane's mind?
Huh. Pretty cool. It really ain't any different from the real world.
Now do you believe me? This is the comp's visualization of the world inside Amane's soul.
So, basically, when I look at you guys, I'm seeing illusions the comp is showing me.
Do you see now how much one's senses affect the soul? That's why we must be careful here. If the soul senses death, the body will follow its lead, and that will become reality. All right, everyone. Search for and destroy Jezebel.
Huh? Hey, you! Hey, Maiden! Can't you hear me?
That voice, where is it coming from? Yeah, something seems not right with Amane.
Oh yeah, this again.
What's going on? Where are we?
That's Jezebel. Looks like she saved us the trouble of having to find her.
Big talk for someone hiding in the shadows. Time to cut your thorns, Rose.
The power of Bel. So he does have the potential to become King of Bel.
Little late to realize that, buddy boy.
You can stay in Amane's mind because I've got her hooked up to the comp. If I'm defeated, you'll be trapped here forever. Keep that in mind.
So we can't let Naoya die, we can't let Amane die, we can't die. And Naoya's gotta come out. Anyway, I'm gonna get everyone in position and ready to just start destroying Jezebel ASAP. Alright, let's roll. Complete decimation. Leave no survivors. One turn kill. Let's do it. Holy dance it. Holy dance it, and multi-strike it. Fortunately, Jezebel can't be killed in one turn. Thankfully, it'll just leave Amane with 1 HP.
What? Jezebel! What's going on? I can't allow myself to be Jezebel's captive. Remiel, give me strength. Jezebel, I won't be controlled by you. This is my soul.
She can't hold herself up? Oh. Hey, now's not the time to get all tired.
Are you the ones responsible for the weakening of Remiel's power? How dare you?
I'm doing this for you, babe.
Get on your feet. Or do you want Jezebel to devour you? You can't win like this, and if you succumb again, we die too. We have to cooperate, whether you like it or not. An illusion. Be careful. If Amane gets possessed again, she'll never come out of it. And if that happens, we'll be prisoners in this world as well.
Alright, so now that that's done, let's just finish it up with Kaido. Ow. Poke. Yeah. There's no kill quite like overkill. Yay, and Bishamon learned things.
You have my gratitude. But hereafter, we are enemies. Next time we meet, I will hold nothing back. Remiel will be my strength.
Sounds like fun. Not like we have any qualms about killing you either. No need to stay here anymore now that we have Jezebel's power. Let's go.
And we're done.
Well, well. It seems we made it back safely.
We're really coming together as a team, huh? So, what do we do with the chick? Get rid of her?
Leave her. If we kill her now, the Shumonkai wouldn't give us a moment's peace. No need to make more enemies than we have to before our objective is met.
Yeah. I suppose we can kill her whenever we need to.
Jeez.
Now, on to the matter of what we need to do next.
Naoya, isn't it about time you told us the truth? You only tell us what we're doing right now. If we're gonna put our lives on the line for this plan, I want to know the whole thing.
Tired of blindly following orders? I thought it was about time you spoke up.
If you knew, then... you're always like that. You drag us into the lockdown, you make us fight the bells, you decide everything we do.
Ooh, a little dissent.
We knew how worried Yuzu was about us, but we left her to stand here with you. I can't go on without knowing what the plan is, or your reasons behind it. We're not your pawns!
Wrong. That's exactly what you are.
Oh, jeez.
Stop losing your temper over everything. You treat others as pawns just as I do. Aren't I an important pawn in your plan? You couldn't get what you want without me. Atsuro, don't turn your face from reality. The truth is the truth, however you dress it. You want to lift the lockdown. I want to make him overlord. Our interests align. But that won't be enough if we lose our trust in each other. So I'll tell you, to become the King of Bel, he must defeat all the Bels and encounter Babel. Babel is a mass of energy lost by the original Bel when God cast it into the demon world. It developed a will of its own, and now Babel itself is a demon. The final objective of the War of Bel is to gain that vast power dormant within Babel, the summoning server you've sought. It is none other than Babel itself.
Dun dun dun.
Well, wait a sec. You're saying Babel is the server managing the summoning program?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yes. Only the one worthy of becoming the King of Bel may summon and awaken Babel. In doing so, the challenger will meet his final test. Thus, the name King's Gate. He who passes the test is crowned the King of Bel. It's currently in Belberith's possession. After the server was completed, he took it to the demon world, claiming that would increase the program's efficiency. But what Belberith really wanted was to summon Babel. With Babel being a mass of sentient energy, he used the server as its medium.
As a medium?
The king can derive massive power from Babel. However, Babel's nature prevents it from being seen or touched. Therefore, Belberith chose to give Babel a physical body, the server, so he could challenge it. Ah, you noticed that. I'm rather impressed. The server harnesses the flow of thoughts. Its user can bend it to his or her will, while Babel, a being of sentient energy, is very close in nature to human thoughts. Belberith probably concluded that the server would be ideal to interface with Babel. Yes, Belberith probably brought it there to keep Babel in arm's reach.
But that's really bad for us. Belberith is using the server as a medium for Babel, right? If he completes the final test before we do, he'll become King of Bel.
Don't worry. Yes, Belberith stole the server to use as Babel's medium, but clearly he doesn't yet meet the qualifications to become the King of Bel. If he did, he'd have taken control of all demons by now. Yet, our comps still work.
I see. Since the war for the throne of Bel is still going on, we just gotta go through Babel's trial before Belberith does.
Exactly. Once that is met, we'll attempt to access Babel. The server containing Babel is in the demon world as we speak, but humans can't reach it. Even we can't overcome the demon hordes to reach Babel alive.
And what do we do? Even if we get qualified to be king, fat lot of good it does us with Babel in that world.
But we don't need to go there. Babel appears in response to the voice of the one qualified to become king. All we need is to make Tokyo more easily reachable by Babel, and summon it here.
Say what? And how exactly are we supposed to pull that off?
The human world and the demon world are practically adjacent, save for a wall between them. We simply destroy the wall.
A wall?
That's right, a wall. The fierce gods known as the four devas maintain it. Jikoku, one of the four, was defeated by Jezebel 6 months ago to weaken the wall. That's why anyone in Tokyo can now use the summoning program to call forth demons. If we eliminate the remaining 3 devas, the wall between the worlds will disappear.
Whoa there! Does that mean the 2 worlds will merge into one? Well, we can't have that.
But no matter what we do today, the result will be the same. The spread of the summoning program has given rise to an equal spread of demons, drawing the demon world closer to this world. In but a few days, the border between the 2 will collapse, bringing an end to this world.
So in the end, we have no choice but to do this.
Now you understand. We don't have much time left, so let's start hunting the devas. With Jikoku gone, the wall of power must have become unbalanced. The other 3 have vacated their usual places and seem to have scattered around Tokyo. Bishamon, believed to be the strongest of the 4, is at Eikokuji, near Ikebukuro.
I get it. So that's the stuff you had to research yesterday.
Precisely. Well, still don't trust me?
Trust ain't got nothing to do with this. Now come on, let's quit talking and go.
Good. Our first stop will be Eikokuji in Ikebukuro. We have a deva to slay. Here we are. Welcome to Eikokuji.
Huh. So this is Bishamon's pad?
Indeed. Eikokuji is actually dedicated to Naoya Kannon. The devas must be borrowing other gods' power to make up for Jikoku's loss.
Huh. Oh yeah, you said earlier that the devas are scattered around Tokyo. Well, wherever they are, it won't stop us from crushing them like toothpicks.
The protectors of Tokyo, huh? I feel kind of guilty about all this. Is it gonna be okay?
Oh, you slay me, man. You know the score. I think you got a good shot at being Overlord.
Yeah, what was I saying? This is our only choice. Okay, the deadline's at 1200. Let's get everything done before then.
Remember, Bishamon is the protector of northern Tokyo. He's the strongest of the devas, so don't let your guard down. There he is, Bishamon.
That's right. You don't win fights with a mean stare. I'll teach you how.
I'm doing this. Sorry, but I can't go easy on you. This is a fight.
And it's a fight we've done in 2 other routes, so I won't bore you with the details again. I wish Bishamon could have done the last blow to Bishamon, but I'll take Barong doing it. And we gain the power of Belshamon. No. That's humorous.
Did you see that? I'm really serious about this.
Well, damn, Atsuro.
I still don't feel too good about this. I was watching over Tokyo after all.
I'm serious. And now I feel bad.
Jeez, how long are you gonna keep whining about that? You want power, right? You want stuff to go the way you want it to? We all do.
What? That's not true.
You just what? You came along because you wanted to save people? What BS. You just want a reason to keep doing what you're doing. You don't want the responsibility. Man's basically rotten. So what's wrong with wanting power? If something pisses you off, crush it. Who cares? As long as you stand behind your word.
I know, but it's not that easy.
Take your time and settle the matter. But this world will change. Don't be left behind.
Huh? What the hell? The sky's all...
The air's so heavy all of a sudden. I don't like the way this feels.
The power separating the 2 worlds has weakened. We're one step closer to our goal.
This is because we defeated Bishamon, huh?
Oh, this feels awesome, and it gives me a buzz. Yo, Naoya, where's the next fight at?
To the south, Zocho is at Sengakuji.
Sengakuji? Oh yeah, I heard of that before. Wasn't it in Shinagawa?
I'm slightly concerned that I can't sense Komoku. We'd best remain cautious.
And down we go.
Hey, this is Sengakuji, right?
I bet another of those devas is just past here.
I'm sensing something odd. Be careful. They may be up to something.
Yeah, please stop growling at me.
This idle banter is pointless. Your death will lay the foundation of the demon realm.
A pincer attack, huh? What a bunch of chickens.
You're no better than a sewer rat, Komoku. I could sense you in the air. I owe you my gratitude, though. You've saved us the trouble of finding you.
And again, already seen it multiple times before. Bishamon killed the last one.
That's all 4 devas. So now the demon world and human world will be connected?
Nothing's happening. What's the deal?
Patience, patience. The demon world will be here soon enough. Look, the point of connection has already begun to show itself.
Oh my.
The demon world's past that thing?
Looks to me like it's around Roppongi somewhere.
Indeed. The highest floor of the Hills building is where the server used to be. Since Babel and server are one, it's only natural for it to appear there. No other place is as suited to summoning Babel. Be prepared. The other demons of the War of Bel will be waiting for us.
Gah, what a pain in the ass. How many of these Bel demons they got left?
It's hard to say exactly, but there are 2 we'll definitely have to face. Belberith, who used the Shomonkai and organized this war for the throne, and Belzebul, equal to Belberith in power, yet lending him his strength. Those 2 will certainly serve as obstacles in our path. Belberith will have taken a position in the server room so he could be closest to Babel, and he'll most certainly send Belzebul after us. We must proceed very carefully.
That final trial thing? I don't know who the hell it thinks it is. We just gotta beat the last Bel guys and crush Babel. Then the world will be ours.
Demons may not be the only enemy. Don't forget who ordered this lockdown.
So what if they do? Once you're Overlord, we're going up against God. Or what? Are these angels that strong or something?
Scared? A little reluctant to fight against God after all?
Hell no! Right, Nerdlinger?
Honestly, I don't know. I admit, I still have doubts.
Then I'll tell you a story to erase those doubts. In various religions and lore, God is said to be an absolute being, complete in every way. But how true is that? Is God really a complete entity? Well, exactly. If God were truly absolute, then his creation would never falter. But humans do become corrupt, and demons do exist. Proof that he is flawed too. Do you see? God isn't absolute. When his creations don't obey his will, he eliminates them. The same goes for the angels, since they too were created by the same God. He doesn't save those who believe in him. He crushes those who don't. Exactly. God's mercy is saved for his followers. Others can expect only annihilation. That is his way. That is his absolute justice. And angels are his messengers. Little more than the embodiment of his wrath. Remember, we wouldn't be stuck in this situation had they not agitated the lockdown.
That's right. They didn't want to let anybody out of this lockdown from the get-go. And the only thing for us to do is to crush them. But we're really running low on time if we're gonna fight the angels and the bells.
We'll have to negotiate with the government. Let's get in touch with Azuna and her boss.
If there's a good chance of getting more time, it's worth the trip.
Yo, better think about what you're gonna say. You can't tell them, I'm gonna become Overlord, but I need some more time.
Maybe even then, they'd have to accept our demands. It's time we had a parley.
Ooh, what could all this be about? We'll just have to find out in the next episode. Toodles.